Hello? Okay, now it works. Not streaming unless something fucking breaks or explodes. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying out a new server today. Well, new to me at least. I don't actually know how old it is. But I'm gonna be trying out a new one. I'm currently sitting in queue. And my position has not moved much at all, and I've been waiting for like 12 minutes so far. So that's not a great sign. If I decide to play this again before stream, I might have to try to log in as soon as I get home. Nice. My TikTok's doing pretty well. For those of you that don't know, I just started TikTok and I posted my first video and it's actually done pretty well. Yeah, so we're kind of just sitting here chilling, waiting for my position in queue to go down. I'm currently at 33 and I started at like 36. So that was 12 minutes ago. So we're just gonna wait. And I'm pretty tired. But yeah, I've been I applied to this server because I'm looking for another a new server to join. We'll see how it goes. I've seen some people stream it. I've not been able to find very many YouTube videos on this on the server, like no server or anyone like detailing the server, like what's on it or anything. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting because I know nothing about it. I went to basically the 5M server list and it was at like the top of the list. Like it had like 300 something people on. So I applied to it because it's one of those whitelisted servers you have to apply to. But for some reason they call it allow listed, which is weird to me. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. From what I did see on the streams that I watched, looks fairly interesting. Like they have a prison system with DOC guards, and it looks like it's fairly fleshed out, which I haven't seen in a couple years. The last time I saw a well put together prison system was back on when I played on Rage servers. Because I played on Mafia City and I played on Eternal Rage for. They had pretty good. I say pretty good, but they had DOC systems with like, you know, multiple DOC guards and not just like one or two or whatever. Like they had a whole thing. So seeing that makes me feel good about the server, and the people I've talked to said that they really liked it. So we'll see. But I expect good things. I expect good things from the server. I just gotta wait for the. I didn't know that there was gonna be such a long queue, or else I would have loaded up like as soon as I got home. So my apologies for that. We're gonna sit and do a little bit of chatting while we wait to join. So if anyone wants to, you know, tell me about your day, or if anyone does pop by from Echo, feel free to tell me about the server, how you feel about it. Because like I said, I know nothing about the server. So previously, like I said, when around the time that GTA went free on Epic Games Store, I got it. I never even played the story. I've played like the first couple of missions in the story, and went straight to playing on roleplay servers. I played on raid servers for a while. I played on I played on 3 raid servers. I started on Eclipse, went to Mafia City, played on Mafia City for a while, got pretty high up in the sheriff's department there, and then left. I started playing 5M. I played on the Family, which is now Beacon. Went from there back to Eternal Rage, which is a raid server that was created by people that used to play Mafia with me. But then around that time I got really sick and I had to stop playing. So I ended up on New Day, which is a 5M server, and then from there I went to E, and now I'm looking at so we'll see how it goes. I have very strong opinions about the servers that I've played on. Not all of it negative. Like there are some really good things about the servers that I played on. But there's also things that I don't like that are kind of keeping me from wanting to play on them. Like it's weird. So on the Family, that's the only server I can definitely say that I 100% do not care for at all, period. But it's mostly the staff that caused that problem. Like they had a lot of really good mechanics, right? Like I loved their trucking jobs. Their trucking job was great, and a couple other like scripted jobs they had were awesome. But like the staff push people away from that server. Like they'll sit there, like the staff will sit and watch streamers all day long, and then if you do something to one of the streamers, they'll like pull you into a staff ticket and like punish you because they don't want like their big streamers like dealing with nonsense. And it's weird, like people have been banned for doing literally nothing except for upsetting one of their big streamers. And then it ended up getting to where that server got down to like 5 active users at a time. So it kind of, it's still around, like they rebranded and everything. I haven't been back since they rebranded, and I don't plan on going back. But like I said, they had some good stuff there. Like I made some good friends there, and the community was pretty good, other than like the streamers and staff. Like I'm talking like the big streamers that played on there, or well, what was the bigger of the streamers, I guess I should say. New Day is awesome. I love the community on New Day. I love a lot of their scripted stuff that they have and things that they allow. Like they'll let anyone run a business, and you can like bring custom items into the game and get liveries and skins for business vehicles. They let you do a lot, and I think one of my favorite things about their scripted jobs is like the hunting. I really love their hunting system. The only issue is some of the people in charge of like the person that runs the hospital on that server. No one wants to work for her, but the staff won't replace her. So, you know, like you have like 2 EMS on duty for a server of 325 people, which is not it's not great, you know. But you know, stuff like that. And then TwitchRP is awesome. I love the staff at TwitchRP. They're great. They just like all the other servers I played on have like no stunt jumping rules and stuff like that, but like criminals and cops can like literally jump off of fucking buildings and overpasses and bridges and stuff to like do whatever, and it's kind of wacky the things that you could do on there. I still like the server, it's just not really like my style, but it's still a really cool server. It's more like no pixel in a way. Like right now they have 101 people online, you know, so, but I just found Echo recently and applied and got accepted, so I'm gonna try out Echo, see how that goes for me. Now, as far as Rage servers go, I do not like the Rage community. Any Rage server I've played on, I've not liked the community. But a lot of the Rage servers I've played on also are public servers, so anyone can join. You just have to like pass a quiz, but you can take the quiz as many times as you want to until you just get the answers right. So that's where a lot of the issues on Rage servers come in. Because it's like the server I played on where I was a sheriff, so Mafia City, right? It was gang war central. Like there would be 8 or 9 gang wars. I would get called to the city constantly to perform medical aid on people and things like that. So yeah, it was like constant. Like every single police officer and sheriff on the server was absolutely tired of playing, because every day there would be 4 or 5 major shootouts a day, and it involved like every member of every gang. Like you would show up and there would be like 15 to 20 people just dead on the street. It's absolutely insane how that server was ran. And then Eclipse, I played on it for like a week and could not get into it. Like it was just a lot of stuff that was just very inconveniencing. Like just driving through the city, if you were like just slightly over the speed limit, you would get an automatic ticket. So anytime that I did the trucking job or any kind of delivery job, I would always just lose money and could never make money from the jobs because I would go like 1 mile over the speed limit. It would ticket me, and you could go through one intersection and get ticketed 4 times. Like it was insane. So like you could go through one intersection and owe $2,000 in fines, and the load you were delivering is only worth $1,000. You know, it was like shit like that. And then they also at the time had a lot of stuff I didn't like. Like you could pay real money for like supercars and shit like that. And I also heard that they had like certain passes that you could buy. Like you could spend $100 and be able to criticize them in Discord, but if you said anything negative about them, they would ban you. Like now that stuff I can't prove, but I know at the time I heard a lot of people say that was true. So I kind of stay away from that. Like Eternal Rage, I believe could be a really good server if they just had the people, right? So like I was told that, well, I still can't say it because it's not a thing. But anyways, I had a very special role to play at Rage. And I had like all the things set up for it, but they didn't have the player base to implement it. They kept telling me, well, once the player base grows to a certain amount, we'll implement it. And it's been, what, a year now? Year and a half? Something like that. And the player base never got big enough. So, you know. I mean, I would definitely go back to Rage if like the owner reached out to me again and was like, hey, the player base is finally big enough, let's do your project. I'm like, cool, awesome, I would totally do it. But a big portion of why I left Rage was also because I had gotten really sick with COVID at the time and just I could not play for like a month. So I just kind of left and then saw that the player base wasn't growing any, so I just stayed gone. But I still check in on them every now and then to see how they are. Like I'll check in on the Discord and read some of the messages and check out their numbers on Rage and see if they've grown any. But I still check in on them. It's not that I don't like them or anything. I just got really sick and then left because I knew that my project wasn't going to get implemented. You know, it's just different stuff like that. Oh, I think someone from the Echo server found my Twitter. Who dis? Oh, maybe not. I always think it's funny when graphic designers message me and email me and try to like sell me their services. I'm like, dude, I've been doing this a lot longer than you have. Because a lot of like, I don't always advertise that I'm a designer, so people will try to like sell me streaming stuff, or like I'll get those anonymous emails all the time. I'm like, would you like for us to custom build your next website? And I'm like, no, I've been doing this for almost a decade. I'm good. Well, we're now 20th in place, so in 30 minutes. So hopefully it starts counting down a lot faster. Maybe like 10 people just randomly disconnect sometime. I think staff can, no, I'm just kidding. We'll get on eventually though, but I do have an idea for a character. Just have to see how it goes, because I'm not really sure what I want to do, because starting a new server and starting a new character is always difficult for me, because I have the hardest time like making connections and meeting people when I don't know anybody. Like there's been times where I've driven around and ran around a server for, I don't know, a week straight, playing at least 4 hours a day, and not met like a single soul or made like a contact that I had to hang out with or talk to, you know. And that's always the hardest part for me, is like starting new. But once I get like into it, like if I join like PD or something, I'm good to go. Or if I get in with a group somehow, I'm usually good after that. But it's like making the initial connection is hard, because you can't just like join a server, right? Roll up to like an MC and be like, hey, I want to join. You know, the brand new first day on the server, right? Where, you know, it's not like you get friends immediately. Now sometimes crazy shit happens, like you could join and like be taken hostage or, you know, something like that. So, but we'll see what happens. From the look of the rules on Echo, it looks like they're really new player friendly, because a lot of the new player areas are off limits for crime, and it says that if someone's new, you're not supposed to rob them or take them. So that's always nice. That's nice to see that they're watching out for new people, because a lot of servers, it's just like, oh, it's your first day, well, I'm taking all of your cash and all of your belongings and get fucked. So So, you know, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Well, hey, we've made it to 16. Let's see, we might actually be able to play tonight. But yeah, I do have a character planned. I think, like, I don't want to do anything too heavy. Like, I don't want to plan like a heavy role character, as far as like having to do a voice and having to do all this kind of crazy shit, because I don't want to get like super invested in the server immediately, because I just want to see if I like it or not. Because I did start playing again on GTARP, and I like it over there, so I plan on staying there if it don't work out on this server. So I don't want to like plan a super involved character that like sucks up every minute of my day and makes me want to. Because like you know, GTARP is nice. It's just not as many people play it as this server and as day. And some of the scripted stuff isn't all that great. Like, I don't really like their scripted jobs. The hunting job is very lacking compared to like the New Day hunting job. Because basically all you do is you go sign up for the job. You have to buy a knife. You have to sign up for the job. They give you an outlaw to ride around and run over like 5 deer, skin them, and then come back and then start again. It's kind of you know, like there's no gun license system, there's no hunting license system, there's no hunting rifle. It's just you run them over a fucking buggy. You know, they don't have like a trucking job. They have like trash delivery. They have scrapping. You know, where you just go to a junkyard and just pick up pieces of scrap. There's not really anything too exciting going on there. So, I don't know. But I'd rather be there. So like the other thing with New Day too, right? So like they do 4 server resets a day. So like every 6 hours they do a server reset. And the queue to get on after the server resets at 8 p.m. which is 7 minutes ago. It is so fucking long that if you don't hit it right as the server comes back up, you'll sit there for over an hour waiting. Guaranteed. Like, there's been times where I went to log in at 8:03, the server came up at 8:01, and I had to wait an hour in queue. But if I hit it right at 8:01 or 8:02, whenever it first pops up, then I get in usually within like 10 to 15 minutes. And I start streaming at 7:30. So if I start streaming, I can log on for like 30 minutes, and then the server resets, which takes about 10 to 15 if I hit it right as it comes up. You know, so I don't want to have to, one, I don't want to have to fight the queue times. Then 2, I don't want to have to really deal with like the leadership and the staff of that server. The community and a lot of the scripted stuff is actually pretty solid on. I'm hoping Echo will be kind of what I'm looking for, as far as like not too crazy silly stuff, like, you know, fucking jumping supercars off buildings and shit to like run the police chasing after them off the building. Like, if that kind of shit is like you know what I mean? And then like also with GTARP, the police let every single criminal like leave and get into their getaway car and just leave. Like, they'll chase after them, but every single robbery, heist, everything, store, bank, no matter what it is, ends up in a car chase. And more than half the time, they get away because you're not allowed to do anything. You're not allowed to tase them as they're running towards the car. You're not allowed to tackle them. You're not allowed to like set up spike strips so that they like run away, like run over them whenever they get into the car. Nothing. And you know, I'm not saying that like cops should be able to be super try hard all the time with stopping criminals in GTA, but I don't want it to turn into a car chase every time there's an incident. Like, it's crazy. And right after Twitch RP released their, like, completely did an entire server and whitelist wipe and everything, a little bit after that, they had a big like community event between cops and criminals where this cargo bob was dropping old cars with the trunks full of fucking like automatic machine guns and shit like that. And we would watch these criminals surround this car, take all the guns out of it, get into their cars, and fucking leave. We couldn't shoot the tires out because they were afraid that we would get shot. We couldn't ram them or block the road or do a standoff with them. We couldn't do anything. We had to just chase them. And they got away with all of the weapons except for like 2 or 3 of like the people we did catch. And this was several hour events where multiple cars were dropped full of guns. And it pissed me off so much. Like, it really pissed me off that we were not allowed to do anything, because, you know, it's different from playing Mafia City where I was in the sheriff's department, right? Riding around in a fucking Camacho all day, like being able to ram and pit people and chase people down, tase them, shoot them, like, you know. But that server was also too far to the other extreme where there was a gang war every 4 hours, and it was insane. And I want something in the middle to where it's like not every criminal gets away, but there's not always a fucking shootout every couple of hours. You know, like I want something in the middle, like genuine good role play instead of just chase scenes and shootouts. So hopefully that's what we have here. Because I was talking to some people that were criminals on this server, and they were saying that the cops don't just let you go, but they're also not super try hard either, but they do try to catch you, which is awesome. So, but I've only talked to a couple people and watched a couple streams, so we'll see how it actually plays out. I don't plan on being like a criminal right away. Like, as soon as I hit the server, I'm not gonna go rob a fucking house or something, hold somebody up or whatever, you know. I'm gonna try to play like as a civilian, trying to see what all there is to do on the server, what the scripted jobs are, what kind of stuff you can do, what does it take to get into police or into, you know, the hospital, how hard is it to meet people, are people genuinely friendly or not, you know, like that. And then we'll see from there. It's yeah, the main goal once I get logged in is 1, create the character, 2, try to walk around and kind of see what's around, 3, figure out how to make money and meet people, which I'll be trying to not necessarily do things in that order, because I'll be trying to meet people the whole time that I'm playing, you know. And meeting people will be like how you figure out what jobs there are. So we'll see. Number 12. 38 minutes in queue. Yeah, if I want to play this server, I'm gonna have to log in like as soon as I come home and just let it run through queue while I eat before I stream now on. See, if I wasn't streaming, this wouldn't be a big deal. I'd go like let the dogs out, do shit around the house while this list counts down, because I mean, hell, it's only 8:13. I don't go to sleep until 11. is some chill music. So my position went down to 9 and back up to 10. Wonder if they have like queue priority for if you like crash or relog. That would be nice. Oh hey, we're down to 8. Let's go. And like 8 people log off real quick. Let me see if I can tell how many people's on the server. FiveM server list. Let's see how many people's on. That's full, so I'm assuming 300 and something. $326. Now what's weird is like on the FiveM server list it says that they can hold up to 400 people, but it's showing 326 out of 400. I'm wondering why I'm in a queue list or a queue order. How did I jump down to position 8 and now I'm back up to position 10? 11? Oh, come off it. I really hope they don't fucking sell queue priority where you fucking get in ahead of people. You pay money and shit. Like, I really hope that's not the case. I'll have to look. Because if it was just people crashing, they would like be getting in instantly. I don't know how I went from 8 to 11. They don't have like some type of weird priority. They have I thought they had a forum, but I guess not. It may have been a different server I was looking at. Yeah, they don't have anything on the rules on their website about queue. Check their Discord. Yeah, I'm looking on their Discord to see if they have like a. Oh, they do sell server queue priority. Gross. Absolutely gross. Okay. I have to see what they're selling it for. They're having a 15% sale, right? Yo, you gotta be tripping. They're selling queue priority for $60. Nah. Their lowest. So their lowest. Is this a one-time payment? So their lowest queue priority package is $30. 30. See, I went from position 8 up to position 13. That's fucking insane. I already don't like this server. I already don't like this server. So you get silver cube priority, roll on Discord, previous tier perks, get access to supporter exclusive polls. So you get the vote, license plate, one custom item, custom ringtone token, custom phone number, place down 20 scenes. Place scenes down that have a time limit of 24 hours. So that doesn't seem like that's worth 30 bucks. Okay, their lowest tier possible is 15 bucks, but it doesn't come. The bronze cube priority. Okay, so you get a little bit better cube. So even if you pay 15 bucks, you get a little bit better cube. Like the more you pay, the better queue priority you get. That's insane. Order roll, ability to use external emojis in Discord. Get access to polls, and you get to place down scenes that last 15 scenes that last for 8 hours. Bruh, that's not worth 15 bucks. Okay, no. So my queue for being a person that doesn't pay them has to be longer because other people are paying money and jumping in ahead of me. Okay. So I've been waiting in queue for 46 minutes now, and it probably would have been only 30, maybe less if there wasn't queue priority or payment. See, now I'm back up to 8. I was down to like 4. Now I'm back up to 8. And earlier I went from 8 to 13. So I've probably legitimately been sitting here an extra 15 to 20 minutes because they sell queue priority. I'm not a fan. So yeah, I will have to legitimately come home and immediately turn the computer on and queue up just to bypass the fucking queue priority bullshit from keeping me from playing for stream. This is already a big negative towards me wanting to play on this server. Yeah, I really don't like servers that sell queue priority. Like, I mean, if it's like a really, really good server, like everything's on it is perfect, all the scripted shit is really cool, community's great, and the staff are great, and it's like a place that I could be permanently, and if I spend like a year playing on it and don't see myself leaving, then I could see paying something for like queue priority. But like, even then I would not spend no fucking 60 bucks. See, look, I'm back up to 8 again. I'm like permanently stuck in queue because of this. So like, it's weird, right? So like the people that buy queue priority get in pretty fucking quick, but if you don't have queue priority, your wait in line is literally determined by how many people that have paid the server decide to get on while you're waiting in queue. I mean, at that point, you might as well just make it to where people have to pay to even play the server. So, I mean, that's what it kind of feels like. Huh. Yeah, because I've been streaming for an hour now. Almost. So it says I've been streaming for 45 minutes, but I've been setting up since 7:30, including doing this. I've been in queue for 50 minutes. Like, I could have been in a long time ago, as much as I've been bouncing at like 8. See, look, I was down to 4, and now I'm back up to 9. Like, as a first-time player coming to the server for the very, very first time, this makes me legitimately not want to play the server at all. Like, just log off and go back to Twitch, because that is frustrating. And I'm not just trying to talk shit or like hate on them or whatever, but that legitimately is just horrible. So I wonder if they give priority to all of their staff as well. So then it would become a thing of like all the staff members get priority, and then everyone that pays between 15 and 60 bucks gets varying levels of priority. See, I got down to 4 again. If it kicks me back up to like 9 or 10, okay, now I'm at 3. I swear, if I get kicked back up to 10, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, before even seeing the fucking server, I'm already mad and don't want to play. But if it's a really, really good server, then, you know, when I come home from work, I can just fire it up and set it to join queue and let it sit while I eat and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's not that big of a deal if I can get in. Because right now it's been an hour wait, which should have only been about 30 minutes. Like, my queue time is now doubled because they sell priority. So while their supporters can get in faster, it's doubled my queue time. See, I was down to 3, and now my position in queue is doubled up to 6. I've been down to 3 and 4, and then back up to 9. I've been at 8 and up to 13. This is like one of the most frustrating things jeez. I've been waiting in queue for almost an hour now. This doesn't sit well with me. Okay, so 3 people just instantly got into the server. That could have been me so long ago if they just didn't have the sell the priority. And here's the thing, right? Like, if you really like the server and you just started playing and don't want to throw a whole lot of cash at it, you throw 15 bucks. Okay, cool. But there's still 2 more tiers, if not more, of priority. So you could still run into the same issue even if you pay them like just bucks. So let me check out what all of their tiers. I think there was more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5 tiers of priority, so it ranges from $15 to $150. Do they? Okay, yeah, it goes, and the priority level goes all the way up. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 levels of queue priority, right? So even if you buy the bronze package, and that's the thing too, right? So if you buy the bronze package, you pay 15 bucks. I doubt they will let you pay another 15 bucks to get the silver package. Now, if they did that, I probably would not be as mad. But I would have to like ask. So they have a 3-day refund policy. If you do a chargeback on them, you'll be blacklisted. That's interesting. I mean, I get it, but bruh, they $150 for queue priority. So let me see. What do you even get for the $150 package? Custom item token with the ability to have it fleshed out upon request. 2 custom number plates, 2 custom phone numbers, 2 custom CIDs, custom ringtone, a custom livery token, ability to see, like, all of this shit that you're paying $150 for, you get for free on New Day. Basically, the only thing you get is like a couple of extra vanity, like phone numbers and shit, and then like you get to place more scenes that last longer. Yeah, $150 for that is not in my future. Hell, the $15 option is not in my future. So queue took exactly an hour. What the fuck is that? We're downloading everything. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them selling queue priority. But we'll see. We'll see how the server is. If I like the server, then I'll just start loading it up as soon as I get home and just bypass the queue that way. Just let it sit in queue while I do other shit. But the queue took an hour. But if they didn't sell priority, it would have only taken 30 minutes. Because I was watching the numbers, it would have taken roughly about 30 minutes. If not less. Because I didn't actually notice the queue priority until we started getting down to smaller numbers. So if I'll start watching it next time and see. So it says about 100%. Is it gonna load me in? There we go. Cool, awesome. We get to create a character now. So what's this? Your character slots, I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that these are character slots. Okay, so we gotta come up with a name. Let's see. Eddie, I'm guessing, is probably not a common name because I've not seen it on other servers. Let's see, last name. Anyone got a last name? I don't want to do something generic like Smith, but it needs to be something that I could easily remember how to spell, because the last character I made, his last name, I had to keep looking at his last name so I could spell it. Anytime someone would ask me, oh yeah, what's your name? I'll just be like, I'll just tell them the first name. They're like, what's the last name? Give me a minute. They're like, what? Because I couldn't fucking spell the last name. Fox Welcome, Foster. Eddie Fox. No. You got something else? Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's funny, I actually make it through Q and oh well. I'm not gonna go there. Height, let's just say 6 foot. That's easy because I'm 6 foot. Is this in oh that's in meters. Fuck. So what, 6 feet in meters would be roughly 2 meters? I forget exactly how many inches there are in a meter. 6 foot, 2 meters. 1.8 meters. Yeah, we'll do like 1.82. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. My math is not amazing when it comes to converting, but I do a lot better than most people do from the United States, though, so you have to give me credit for that. Let's see, 1969. Jesus, how old did they want these roleplay characters to be? Is there not, can I type? Okay, I can type. Then what, 1985? Yeah, let's go with the Bowling for Soup reference. Let's see. I'm just gonna do February 12th, 1985, because my February 12th is my birthday, but it's 95. So, you know, I'm 27 years old, so let's just make a character that's 37. It'll be easier for me to remember that way. Still need a last name. Eddie. Let me Google some last names. How are you doing, Foster? Do you play on Echo or no? You're just hanging out, maybe. 100 most common U.S. surnames. Let's go with that. Smith. Oh, of course. Johnson. Eddie Johnson. Good and no. No, you don't. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm trying this out for the very first time. So, like I was saying earlier, I've played on New Day, I've played on TwitchRP, I've played on some Rage servers. So I've been playing RP for a while. I'm just trying this server out for the first time. Smith, Johnson, Williams, Brown, Jones, Garcia, Miller, Eddie Miller. Why does that sound familiar? Eddie Davis. No, that's definitely a famous person. Wilson, Thomas, Eddie Thomas, Eddie Taylor, no, Eddie Moore. Well, I've already had a character with the last name Moore. Eddie Lee. He sounds like a good name. Eddie Lee. We'll hold on to that one. What do you... Eddie Wright? Yeah, it's not bad. Eddie Harris, Eddie Clark, Eddie Lewis, Eddie Walker, King, right, Scott, Eddie Hill, Eddie Green. Oh god, why do there have to be so many names? Eddie Edwards, oh my god. I didn't even think of that. Eddie Edwards. And then his nickname would just be Big Ed. Cook, Eddie Morgan Cooper. I'll just go with Eddie Lee. Just keep it super simple. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Let's see, so 37 years old, Eddie Lee, 6 foot tall. Okay, it's coming together. All right, can I customize him in any way? 1285. Start with 2,500 bucks. You can delete the character. Can I not? Did I skip that step? Hold on, create. No, there's no button to click or. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. I was like, yo, no. Yeah, I was hoping to edit after. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't like mess up. Okay, let's see if we can make this guy look beautiful. He's either gonna be beautiful or ugly as sin. There's no in between. Let's see. I want him to look older but not decrepit. Don't forget the eyebrows. Yeah, I did that. I had that issue on my last character where I forgot the eyebrows, and everyone's like, "You don't have no eyebrows." I was like, "It's just blonde. It's blonde hair. You just can't see them." Let me add some. Let me add some hair, because looking at him just being bald like that is just off-putting. Is this? No, that's face. Blemishes, hair. Okay. Let's see. Can I rotate him? Ah, there we go. Let's see. What kind of hairstyle do we want to go for? Thinking so like his backstory, a little bit about his backstory is that he's gonna be kind of like a the majority of his character is that he's gonna be like a driver, right? So he's gonna be like he ended up getting hooked up with a mob and does a lot of like delivery driving and stuff like that, and can like drive trucks and things. So he's gonna be kind of like a mob associate that mostly just drives and does like deliveries and stuff, I guess. Gonna kind of be the shtick I'm gonna go with. So like if they have like a truck driving job, that's probably mostly what I'm gonna do. I just need to pick like a hairstyle that kind of make him look the part. So I don't know if I don't really want to go like trucker, but I also don't want to go full like mobster either. So now we're kind of like starting over. Well, that's kind of an interesting look. What do we think about this? I mean, it's kind of close to what the kind of thing I'm going for. I don't know. I think it kind of works. Let's go back up here and mess with the face some more. So you can add 3 faces. Oh my god. The fucking the jowls on this guy. His fucking head's bigger than the rest of his body. Hush, Tank. Yeah, I say let's go with that. Oh man. Be one creepy dude. So back to face. Eye color. Alright, what kind of eye color do we want? This guy, let's go are the eye colors not changing? They are, that's just not quite what I was thinking they would be. Doesn't look like they are the actual color of what I'm clicking on. Not just me, right? Like that's, yeah, they're not. Do we have an opinion on eye color? I think that probably looks all right. I'm not gonna go into like any fine detail with this stuff except for the eyebrows. I almost forgot eyebrows. Let's see. Chest hair, eyebrows. Awesome. Eyebrow color. Okay. Why is it red looking? What? It's like every color is red. What the fuck? It's gotta be like a reflection off of something, right? Let's go with this. Fuck it. Let's see, number 3. The fuck? That's crazy. What the fuck? Give him some big bushy eyebrows. Let's see. I want to believe that that's the right color. We'll just say it is for the sake of it. Let's see. Makeup. No, we don't want to. Here, let's see. Shirt. Oh, it's not. I'm trying to. Oh boy. It's not gonna show the chest here, is it? Why the fuck has he got 2 different shoes on? What? Okay, I think we're fine. We'll be fine. It's fine. And, here, let me mess with this neck thing. That thick neck. I think we're good. I think we're good. Is there really no way to see? Yeah, I don't know why they have that alpha clipped out because I can't change it. Maybe I could change it at a barbershop later or something. Okay, I think we'll just move on then. Wait, what? Oh, you can actually pick clothing. Cool. Shit. Okay, let's see. Oh. Arms/gloves. Yeah, okay. There we go. Awesome. I think I'm just gonna make him hairy as fuck. Let's go with that, yeah. Why not? What does he look like with just pure black chest hair? Yeah, let's do that.